Hey, Maya, you should totally stay over at my place tonight. Huh? Where's this coming from all of a sudden? I don't think I can today. I've got an exam tomorrow, and I really need to study. What? Who cares about the exam? You're smart. You can just wing it and still ace it. I'm saying, I really want to hang out with you, so just come over. Yeah, but tomorrow is kind of important. I need to be prepared, or I'll be nervous about my grades. I'm telling you, you can worry about that later. I'm saying, I need you right now, so make it your priority. What's the big deal? Well, I really want to study today. This exam is super important. I'm sorry. Maybe another time? Jesus, you're so boring. You always put yourself first. Do you even care how lonely I am? You're being way too cold for a friend. That's not true, but I think it'll be good for you to prepare too, Grace. You know, we can study together too. I seriously don't care about studying. I'm asking you, so why can't you just say yes? You're always like this, Maya. You always put yourself first, don't you? No, that's not what I mean. It's just that I've got things I need to work hard on, too. Work hard on? Is that supposed to be a dig at me? You're already at the top of the class. What do you need to work hard for? I'm the one struggling, and nothing's going right for me. You could help me out a little. That's what friends do, right? I thought because we're friends, we should help each other out while focusing on what we need to do. Huh? What's with that condescending tone? I don't need your help. I just want you to be with me. That's all I'm asking. It's not that hard, is it? Can't you go out of your way for me just a little? All right. But I can't stay up all night or anything. I still need to study before tomorrow morning. What? You don't have to stay until morning. Just hang out with me for a little bit. You can be so boring sometimes, Maya. Well, if you come over, I'll forgive you. Okay. What the heck? How could you steal your childhood friend's fiancé on their wedding day? I thought this would finally make me happy. This is awful. Give me my groom back. Grace? Huh? I got married a year ago. Excuse me? And what do you mean by stealing your fiancé? Wait, is today your wedding, Grace? Don't act like you don't know. Stop pretending. No, I really don't know anything. Hold on. Do you actually think I have something to do with this? I have no idea what's going on. And haven't we barely had any contact for the last 7 years? I don't even remember the last time we met. So why are you coming to me with this now? Who's your fiancé anyway? If you're in such a panic, why don't you at least tell me his name? I'd like to understand the situation. What's with that attitude? You're just stalling for time, aren't you? Or do you just not care about me anymore? You know this is pointless. Just give him back. You have no right to him. Wait, Grace, calm down for a second. This really has nothing to do with me, and it's not the situation you think it is. I've been abroad for the past year. Didn't you know that? What? What do you mean? You know I started working for an international company, right? Because of that job, I was assigned to a branch overseas. Since then, I've been super busy working here, and I haven't been back to the States for a whole year. I only just found out that your wedding was set 6 months ago. Wait, really? So you didn't know about my wedding? Like I said before, I got married a year ago. Right around the time my overseas assignment was confirmed, I married my boyfriend at the time and came here with him. He's got his own work, but he followed me here because of me. So I have no idea how your story connects to mine. Wait, is that really what's going on? But something doesn't add up. My fiancé is Mateo. Wait, Mateo? Mateo. That name rings a bell. Hold on a sec. Could you be talking about my husband's older brother? Are you referring to my brother-in-law? What? Mateo is your husband's brother? What does that mean? They're twins. They look exactly alike, but their personalities are completely different. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it to you a few times before. Didn't you know they were twins? No. I've always heard that Mateo was an only child, so I've never heard anything about him having a twin. Is that really true? Yeah, it's true. That family tends to keep things like that hidden. I was confused at first too, but now I kind of get it. Wait, what do you mean hidden? Actually, my husband's name is Michael, and he's always been a bit clumsy, never really favored by his family. He was always compared to his older brother, Mateo, who could do anything, and their parents would say things like, "How can you be so different when you're twins?" as he was growing up. That's just sibling favoritism. It must have been tough for Michael to be treated like that by his own family. Yeah, exactly. Well, now he's found something he's good at and became a professional in that field. Ah, sorry. I think my parents are calling me. I've got so much to deal with right now, like canceling the wedding. I'm swamped with explaining things to guests and family and canceling arrangements. My mind's a mess right now. Maya, I'm sorry. I've been selfish to you this whole time. What are you talking about? Anyway, can I reach out to you later? Maybe tonight? Oh, but I forgot about the time difference. I don't want to bother you, but I really need someone to talk to. Come on, don't worry about the time difference. You can contact me anytime. I'm always here for you, so just reach out when you're ready. Really? Are you sure? I don't want to bother you, and I feel bad asking you for this out of the blue, but it means a lot. It's no problem at all. But just so you know, I can't tell you exactly where I am right now, so I can't give you a specific time. But if you message me on WhatsApp, I'll reply as soon as I see it, so don't worry about that. Got it. That's a relief. I appreciate it, Maya. You've been a big help. I was really rude to you, suddenly blaming you like that. Again, I'm sorry. I think I was just really shaken. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I know you've got a lot on your plate right now, Grace, so don't be too hard on yourself. Once we're both settled, we can talk things through. Yeah, thanks, Maya. You've really lightened my heart a bit. I'm so grateful to have you.
Maya, I finally got your contact info. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. No matter how long you tried to run from me, I wasn't going to give up. Who would have thought you were childhood friends with my fiancé? This is proof that luck is totally on my side, right? The fact that you and I are connected again like this, it's destiny. I know it. My parents kept telling me, forget about Maya, find a better woman. But that's impossible. There's no way I could ever give up on someone like you. I choose you, and you should choose me too. What could you possibly gain from staying with Michael? He doesn't have the ambition or talent that I do. That's why I'm the one running a successful company. I've achieved everything he couldn't. If you marry me, you'll be the CEO's wife. You'll live a luxurious life and you can be a stay-at-home wife, relaxing every day. You don't have to worry about a thing. I'll take care of everything. You'll be my wife, and from now on, you'll be with me forever. So leave Michael and wait for me. I'll be there soon.
Maya, sorry for making you wait. I really wanted to talk, so I'm texting you. Is that okay? Yeah, I've been waiting. Actually, something's happened over here too. What? Earlier, I got a message on WhatsApp from someone who seemed like Mateo. At first, I thought it was weird since it came from an unknown number, so I was cautious. But when I read it, I realized it was him. I didn't know what to make of it, so I only opened it about 15 minutes ago. The strange thing is, I have no idea how he got my number. What? Mateo messaged you directly on WhatsApp? You've got to be kidding me. I'm telling you the truth, but I never gave him my number. So I'm thinking he might have found out in some weird way. Grace, do you have any idea why he would know my number? This might be my fault. Actually, when I visited Mateo's house once, I accidentally left my phone there. He might have seen it then. At that time, I didn't even have a lock on my phone, so it's possible he looked through my contact list and found your number. I'm really sorry. I didn't even realize. So that's what happened. That explains it. Well, it's not your fault, but it's still a little creepy. I'm really sorry. If I had been more careful, none of this would have happened. It's okay, Grace. It's not your fault, so don't worry about it. I just heard that Mateo disappeared from the wedding, and I'm wondering if he still hasn't been found yet. Well, actually, not yet. On the morning of the wedding, he left a cryptic message saying, "My destined one is waiting for me," and he never showed up at the venue. It was shocking, but what was even more surprising was that his parents brought up your name, Maya. That's when I got totally confused. I see. So that's what it was. It's a strange situation, but I get it now. For now, Mateo's WhatsApp message might be a clue, so I'll take a screenshot and send it to you right away. I'll also include some extra details from my side. It might help us understand what he's thinking, and it could be useful. Got it. Thanks. This is a huge help. I really didn't know what to do before. I'm counting on you. Sorry for the late reply. Time just flew by while I was dealing with things. Don't worry about it. I gave the screenshot and the extra details to my parents. To your parents? Yeah, we're working with Mateo's parents to find him. I see. In the meantime, can we continue talking about what we were discussing earlier? Is that okay? Sure. So, we were talking about the sibling favoritism, right? Yeah. You said that Mateo was favored by his parents and Michael wasn't. So, let's pick up from there. Michael and I started dating 5 years ago when we were both 25. We met through a mutual friend, and I was the one who confessed my feelings to him. But that's when the trouble began. What do you mean? This might be hard to hear, especially since you liked Mateo. But I think it's something you should know, so I'll tell you. It's okay, go ahead. Honestly, I think I need to know everything if I'm going to move forward from this. I understand. To be honest, ever since Michael and I started dating, it was clear that Mateo wasn't happy about it. He started scheming to take me away from Michael in whatever way he could. I think his pride couldn't handle seeing his younger brother happy. What? I had no idea about any of this. Well, he didn't show it openly, but it wasn't just Mateo. His parents got involved too, and they just wouldn't leave me alone, sticking to me like a second skin. It was really tough. His parents always adored Mateo, so they'd do anything for him. I was honestly struggling back then. I see. But I had Michael, so I never wavered, and Michael always trusted me. So we supported each other and managed to get through it together. Even then, their approaches kept coming. They were really persistent. But you never gave in, Maya. Yeah, I was completely in love with Michael, and I believed that no one could break the bond we shared. Then, just at the right time, the opportunity for me to transfer overseas came up. I thought it would be the best choice for us to leave America together. That was the best option for both of us. I see. So a year ago, you two managed to get away and even got married. That's right. Now only a select few people I trust know my current address. That's why a lot of people don't even know I'm abroad or that I'm married. I had to keep it that way to avoid any trouble from happening again. Yeah, even I didn't know. I hadn't heard the thing. I'm sorry about that. A year ago, I only told the people I trusted the most, so I didn't make it public. But now, I feel like I can finally share it with you. Yeah, that's fine. Thanks for telling me. So, everything that's happened ties back to that WhatsApp message, huh? Exactly. I still don't fully understand what Mateo is thinking, but maybe this will help reveal what's been going on over the past year. Yeah, I still can't quite wrap my head around it, though.
Hey, where are you? Weren't you supposed to be living at your parents' house? And now, some complete stranger is living in the house that was supposed to be your family's. Did the private investigator make a mistake? What's going on?
Sorry, I got cut off in the middle. Things have gotten a bit messy. Did something happen? Actually, I got a really angry message from Mateo. What? It seems like Mateo managed to find my old family home, but he realized that a complete stranger was living there now. It's been a year, so of course things have changed, but I don't know how he's going to take it. I have no idea if he's shocked or what he's planning to do next. Wait, he really showed up there? I can't believe he actually did that. I guess you were right. Yeah, it's a little scary that he has such a distorted view of reality. He should have realized by now that the results from the investigator a year ago and the current situation are completely different. But it seems like he's not grasping that. I'll let my parents know about this. I need to inform them before things escalate any further. I'm worried too, but I'll stay connected with you on WhatsApp for now, Maya. I'll let you know immediately if anything happens. Sure. I'll support you as much as I can once I know more about the situation. Whatever happens, we'll face it together. Yeah, thanks. So let me explain briefly about my engagement with Mateo. You need to understand the context. Actually, my dad's company was in serious financial trouble, and he ended up getting help from an investor he knew. Oh, I see where this is going. Yeah, it was Mateo and Michael's father. Thanks to him, my dad's company managed to recover, but the condition for the help was that I marry Mateo. They told me that marrying Mateo was the only way to save my dad's company, and I was really torn. But in the end, I agreed to the arrangement. I see. So Mateo was involved from the beginning. Exactly. But, to be honest, I had been in love with him since college. So even though it felt like an arranged marriage, I thought marrying him wouldn't be so bad. Honestly, no matter the circumstances, I believed being with the person I loved was the most important thing. So yes, I did it for my dad, but it was also for me. I see. But now, things have ended up like this. After being stood up at the wedding and hearing your story, I've seen Mateo's true colors, and my feelings for him have completely disappeared. I see. But maybe in a way, it's a good thing that you've managed to distance yourself from him. And Maya? It seems like Mateo is still on the run. So, he wasn't caught at my old family house? He left before anyone could catch him. I see. Just missed him. About that, if possible, I'd like to ask for your help. What is it? I'll send you what I heard from my mom after this. If you can, I'd appreciate your help. Got it. Go ahead and send it to me.
Maya. Answer me. Do you think I'm just trying to compete with Michael to win you over? Maybe that was true at first, but now I'm serious. I'm really serious. Serious with a capital S.
Central Park's South Gate.
What?
Head there.
Oh, finally, you're ready to respond to my feelings. I knew it. I've won. Hey, Maya. Hello, where are you? Your future husband has made it to the spot you were supposed to come to. On my way here, I went ahead and booked a luxury hotel suite. Let's submit our marriage certificate and kick off our first night together.
Grace, it looks like Mateo finally arrived at the park I mentioned. He just sent me a message and he seems really worked up. I have no idea what he's thinking. He's probably only thinking about himself as usual, but I feel like he's about to do something reckless again. Seems like it. I'm watching the park from my dad's car, and Mateo looks pretty restless. He's scanning the area nervously, like he's panicking because things aren't going his way. Exactly. I'm thinking of blocking him on WhatsApp right now while watching how he acts. I think I need to end this once and for all before he does anything more. Okay, sounds like a good plan. We've already won at this point, and whatever he does from here is none of our concern. I'll be watching with my dad, so leave the rest to us. Let's finish this.
Maya, I've got the right place, don't I? Did I make a mistake? Hey, Maya, why are my parents and Grace's parents here? Where the hell are you?
I finally tracked down where you are. You can't run anymore. Just give up and turn yourself in.
Grace, are you the one pulling the strings here? I get that you're desperate to marry me, but I still want to marry Maya. No one can stop these feelings.
Seriously, you have no idea?
What do you mean?
Maya is already married to Michael.
What? No way. Maya married Michael?
Yeah. I don't know all the details, but she was transferred abroad a year ago. Since Michael works from home, they decided to move overseas together and get married.
Wait, married? Seriously? Maya is married?
That's right. She actually went back to her parents' house once to get everything in order. Then, 2 weeks later, they submitted their marriage document, officially becoming a couple before moving to her new assignment. So Maya and Michael have been married for much longer than you think.
2 weeks later, I hired the investigator and started following you about a week before that. So all of that happened so quickly after?
Exactly. And by the way, Maya's family moved out of that house about 6 months ago. So the place you went to now has completely different people living in it.
What? Wait a minute. That's totally different from the report I got a year ago. How could things change so much? My whole plan is ruined now.
By the way, Mateo, I never knew you had a twin brother until now.
Oh, well that's...
You'll probably get a full explanation about that later. Also, my father said something, that he has no intention of letting me marry into a family of scumbags like yours, just to save his company.
What? What do you mean?
Your father has reluctantly agreed to end this. He wasn't happy about it, but it's over now.
Wait a second. Does that mean my dad gave up on me marrying Maya?
Yes, the engagement is off. Honestly, I'm glad we found out before the wedding. If we had already registered the marriage, it would have been an even bigger mess. So I'm relieved we avoided that.
No, that's not what I mean. The company I run is still afloat thanks to my dad's support. And well, the deal was that I had to be married by my next birthday to keep getting his financial help, regardless of who it's with. So if I'm not married, the funding, well, if things didn't work out with Maya, I could still marry you, Grace.
I see. So your father has been spending quite a lot of money just to make sure his son gets married. And now, all that money is going to be wasted on your grand failure of a canceled wedding.
But hey, I'm still offering to marry you.
And I'm offering my refusal. The moment I realized you were a trashy, arrogant creep, I lost all feelings for you and reached absolute zero.
What?
The wedding is off. Consider this my final decision.
What? No way. That means my dad's support is completely gone. My birthday is the day after tomorrow. How am I supposed to find someone to marry in 2 days?
Well, if your birthday is the day after tomorrow, you don't have much time. Too bad, but enjoy the situation.
Enjoy it? Don't joke around. What am I supposed to do?
Well, it won't be easy, but these are the consequences of your own actions, aren't they?
What did I do?
You treated marriage lightly and acted without considering the feelings of others. This is the price you pay.
But there's no going back now.
Exactly. So this time, think things through carefully on your own. After that, Mateo's father's financial support stopped, and the company went bankrupt. Word of the canceled wedding spread throughout the industry, and his reputation hit rock bottom. I heard he disappeared, leaving behind a mountain of debt. At first, Mateo was arrogantly saying, "I'll rebuild everything on my own." But of course, no one was willing to help him. Now, no one knows where he is, and it's likely he's never coming back. I've also heard that his father's investments failed, and their family relationships have completely fallen apart. It's just the consequences of their own actions. Meanwhile, I'm spending peaceful days with Michael. Grace's father's company has also joined a major group, and it seems like everyone's finding happiness in their own way.